My brother's new girlfriend insulted my appearance and undermined me in front of the whole family. Her face went red when I called her out on the family dinner. My brother James and I have always been close. We grew up in a small town, went to the same schools, and stayed in touch even after I moved to the city for work. When he met Natalie 6 months ago through a dating app, he seemed happy. I was genuinely excited for him. She was beautiful, accomplished, and seemed to make him laugh. He invited me to dinner to meet her properly. That's when everything changed. We sat down at a restaurant. I ordered, and we made small talk about her job in marketing and his work as an accountant. 20 minutes into the meal, Natalie leaned back in her chair and looked at me directly. She said, "You know, I don't see the family resemblance at all. You two don't look like brothers. Are you sure you're actually related?" She laughed like it was the funniest thing she'd ever said. James tried to smooth it over. He said we had different features from our parents and that I took after our mom, while he took after our dad. Natalie waved her hand dismissively and said that it didn't explain it. She said I must have been adopted or that something didn't add up. She kept pressing. I told her that was a weird thing to say to someone you just met. She replied that she was just being honest and that I should get a DNA test if I was so defensive about it. The whole dinner became uncomfortable. James didn't defend me. He just kept quiet and finished his food. I left early, telling them I had an early morning. I was hurt, but I told myself this was one interaction. Maybe she was just socially awkward. Maybe she'd had too much wine. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. Over the next few months, I watched my brother pull away from me. His calls became less frequent. When I invited him to my company's annual event, he said Natalie thought it would be weird for him to go without her, and they were both busy. When my best friend got engaged and I wanted to celebrate with James, Natalie apparently made a comment that I was always trying to insert myself into his life. James had mentioned this to me casually, like it wasn't a massive red flag. I'd built a successful career at a tech company. I was promoted to senior manager last year, overseeing 15 employees and managing multi-million-dollar projects. I'd earned respect in my field. I'd developed a reputation for being direct, fair, and competent. People came to me for advice. I mentored younger employees. This wasn't someone people disrespected without consequence. But my own brother's girlfriend had decided I was beneath her attention, and my brother was allowing it. 3 weeks ago, there was a family gathering at our parents' house. Everyone was there. James brought Natalie. We were all in the living room, and my mother was showing everyone photos from a family trip she'd just taken. She pulled up a picture of me at a company conference speaking on a panel. My mom was proud. She'd been telling everyone about my promotion. Natalie looked at the photo and immediately said, "You look so uncomfortable up there. I don't know how you do public speaking. You have such an awkward presence."